Hey guys, it's me, Elvis here, and there he goes, coming to you from quarantine. I know I promised Dan on the next video, but I can't get close to Dan because I have COVID. So I'm locked up in my bedroom. We are on day 3 of the quarantine, and I may not make it for the rest of the time. I'm allowed to go to the bathroom, but that's it. I wave at Dan from a distance. It's a little horrible, I have to say. I got tested positive for COVID on Friday morning. And even though I haven't had terrible symptoms or anything, a few, nothing worse than a cold, really. This is the 3rd time I've gotten it. You guys have seen my videos from before. This is the mildest case I've gotten, so maybe I'm building up to some kind of immunity. I'm living it up on Paxlovid. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There it is. Which, at this point, halfway through the quarantine, the symptoms from that are worse than the symptoms from COVID. So I guess that's a good thing. Elvis is my quarantine buddy. I'll be sprung on, I guess, Wednesday morning. I'm ordering stuff out, so I zippy out to the porch and grab food, which is a great thing and something that developed because, in a large sense because of COVID. So I'm able to, pretty much eat whatever I want. I have a couple pictures after this to show you of my room, which it occurred to me I've never really shown, mainly because it was the last room that we ended up doing. So I'm feeling much better. I'm feeling to the point where I'm ready to kind of break out. That's about it. Elvis just bailed on me. He's out in the other room now. I waved to Dan over the banisters. I'm going to the upstairs bathroom. Luckily, we have fabulous nurses. Nurses that have played games with Dan, that have spent time with him, had conversation, didn't let him just sit there and watch TV. So I'm very, very grateful for all of them. And so far they're, living okay with me having COVID as long as I stay in my room, which I am doing. I don't know, I think for a lot of us, COVID has gotten a little easier. But Dan still can't get it, so it's still no joke, in our house. I've got to, stay away from him until the 5 days, until I've used up the prescription. I don't know. I wish I had some profound things to share about this, but I've been binging all kinds of true crime, which Dan doesn't enjoy, so I figure I might as well take advantage. I'm working on paperwork for, the medical paperwork, and organizing the bills and doing all that. I'm doing a little bit of YouTube work on the side. I am getting a little bit done, but I would much rather be with Dan in the end. We missed a couple of really great things this weekend too, which is upsetting. The Orchard Friends chili cook-off was on Friday night, which we had to pass on. And not only that, but we've got like 10 pounds of chili in the refrigerator that I touched, kind of made under Dan's guidance, of course. So that's got to go. And tonight we're missing Leonard Skinner, which was the only concert that we were really interested in this season. So that's a bummer. But in the end, Dan tested negative this afternoon, so I have high hopes that he didn't get it, because it's been about 3 days, so we'll see. Anything Dan gets, from a cold to pretty much anything, leads to pneumonia in the end, so it's most important to keep it away from him. So I wanted to apologize for our lack of publishing. I've been sitting here compulsively filming Elvis doing all kinds of quarantine weirdness here. He does not understand why I'm not going outside of the room, so that's kind of cute. That's pretty much all it is. Hopefully we'll be back to making videos again the end of the week. I get sprung on Wednesday morning. which I'm very much looking forward to. And that's all I got, guys. Knee deep in COVID BA.12.27, 2000, whatever it is. So apologize for the lack of publishing, and hopefully I'll see you guys again at the end of the week with Dan. I know I promised that last time. Dan will be there this time. So thank you again for supporting our channel, and we will see you guys end of the week.
I want to watch something. I get it. But let's not act like any of this shit is real. You can't have a round robin turn. The whole point of the Daily Cup is this Daily Cup is that you play. And who's tired by the end? Who can make it to the end? There's no. This is ridiculous, but you know it's something to watch. So there you have it. And then on my left, for those of you who can't see it, I have a light.